On behalf of the College Board and the faculty and staff and administration of Piedmont, Virginia Community College, welcome to PVCC's 41st Annual Commencement. You have to yield to the press. In 1972, PVCC opened with an enrollment of 462 students. Classes were offered at Albemarle High School because the main building did not open until 1 year later. From those humble beginnings, PVCC has truly come a long way. Last fall, we enrolled over 5,600 students in credit classes and another almost 2,000 in non-credit classes. Each year now, over 11,000 students enroll in one or more credit or non-credit classes. Today we offer classes in 4 campus buildings: the original main academic building, the V. Earl Dickinson building, the former Monticello Visitor Center, which is now the Stoltz Center for Business and Career Development, and the Kluge Moses Science Building. We also now offer classes at the Giuseppe Center in Greene County and at the Jefferson Center in downtown Charlottesville. This past year, 1 out of every 5 high school graduates in Central Virginia enrolled at PVCC, and over 1,400 high school students earned college credit while in high school through our dual enrollment program. Over 600 PVCC students transfer each year to a 4-year college or university to pursue a bachelor's degree, including around 150 right here to the University of Virginia. Over the years, a total of over 2,500 PVCC students have transferred to UVA. Since its opening, PVCC has educated over 180,000 students, and tonight's 609 graduates bring that total to almost 12,000 since 1973. We believe that PVCC is indeed the community's college. Tonight's graduation is dedicated to the hopes, the dreams, and the aspirations of these graduates. It is dedicated to the sacrifices that they have made to earn this education. It's also dedicated to the sacrifices made by you, their families, including parents, spouses, and children, because it often takes a team effort to support a PVCC student. So to our graduates, to their families and friends, this is your night. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you look back on it with fond memories throughout your lives. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you our platform party. And I'll just ask them to stand as I read their names. Stephen Parker, our Vice President for Finance and Administrative Services. John Donnelly, Vice President for Instruction and Student Services. Grant Clem, who will be speaking shortly for the graduating class. Dr. Laila Baer, Chair of the College Board, representative from Greene County. Dr. Glenn Dubois, Chancellor of the Virginia Community College System, who is tonight's speaker, and he will be more formally introduced in a few minutes. Linda Hitt, Professor of Accounting and tonight's interim Faculty Marshal. Let me take a moment there, and especially for the students, many of you know Professor John Walsh in biology. Professor Walsh was scheduled to be our marshal, but he hurt his back. And he is laid up. Yeah, I know, it's not good. He's laid up and couldn't be with us. But we thank Professor Hitt for sitting in for John. We have many of our College Board members here, and I'm pleased to introduce them. Representing Albemarle County, Stephen Davis, Bruce Dotson, and Sean Moynihan. Representing Buckingham County, Vera Cook Merritt. Representing the City of Charlottesville, Robert Hodis and Peter Kleeman. Ava Pippin, representing Louisa County. Tom Prue, representing Nelson County. And lastly, let me just say once again a thank you, and let's give a round of applause to Andrew Burrell, who sang the national anthem. Now, in our audience tonight, we have many special guests. There are actually too many for me to even try to introduce them, but I extend our welcome to members of the Charlottesville City Council, the Albemarle County Board of Supervisors, other supervisors from the counties we serve, civic and business leaders from Central Virginia, fellow educators from our area school systems, and of course, school board members also. We also welcome members of our PVCC Educational Foundation Board to the audience tonight. But let me single out one person I want to say a special welcome to and ask him to stand, and that is from the Virginia General Assembly, Delegate Rob Bell. Rob? I asked Delegate Bell to stand because since he was elected in 2002, I don't think he has missed a single PVCC graduation. And Delegate Bell, we thank you. Now I want to introduce to you the stars of tonight's show, the graduating class of 2014. Now, yeah, cheer for them. Now, most of you in the audience know one of these graduates really well, but I would bet you don't know a lot about them collectively. So we're going to take a little time in a unique way to introduce them to you. All right, graduates, you get involved here, okay? You ready? First of all the graduates, please stand. All right, down you go. All right, audience, now you follow along. All right, graduates, please stand if you took PVCC courses while you were in high school. Okay. All right, graduates, stand if you came to PVCC within a year of your high school graduation. Now let's try the other end of that spectrum. Stand if you came to PVCC, let's say more than 15 years after your high school graduation. Graduates, you're doing well. You're getting this. I see it. Graduates, please stand if you were homeschooled before you came to PVCC. And please stand if you entered PVCC already having a college degree from somewhere else. Graduates, please stand if you were born somewhere other than the United States. Graduates, please stand if you are veterans or currently active duty military. That round of applause was a big thank you. Graduates, please stand if you had a scholarship, a grant, a loan, or some other form of financial aid to help pay for your education. We call that an excellent use of tax dollars. Graduates, how many of you had all or part of your PVCC coursework paid for by your employer? Anybody? And graduates, how many of you held a job for more than 30 hours a week while you were taking classes? That's another type of financial aid. It's called hard work. Graduates, how many of you are parents? Any grandparents in the graduates? Grandparents. All right, now we go for what I call the trifecta. Parents held down a job and went to school at the same time. Please stand. For you, somehow there's more than 24 hours in a day. How many are the first in their immediate family to earn a college degree? And how many of you will be transferring on to a four-year college or university to pursue your bachelor's degree? And last question, this is a big one. How many of you feel that the time, the effort, and the money that you devoted to earning this degree was well worth it? Ladies and gentlemen, there they are, the diverse, multi-talented, hard-working, the exceptional PVCC graduating class of 2014. Now, if the graduates are the stars of tonight's show, and they are, then I know who deserves the award for the Best Supporting Cast, and I'd like to introduce them. First, will all of the PVCC staff members who are here, will they please stand? And most of them are out working, I'm afraid. And now let me recognize those who have made the success of these graduates possible. The mission of the college is teaching and learning, and the reason we do it so well is the talent and the dedication of our outstanding faculty. The college has a profound impact on our students and our community because of the faculty. Will our faculty please stand and be recognized? And now it's my pleasure to bring to the podium the chair of the PVCC board, Dr. Laila Baer.
Good evening. On behalf of the College Board, we welcome you to Piedmont, Virginia Community College's 41st commencement exercises. While we as board members always take pride in the accomplishments of our community college, commencement is indeed a special time. And I can tell you are a special class, a very excited and exciting class. We not only celebrate the success of you soon-to-be graduates who are our family, friends, and neighbors, we also celebrate the family and community support that has brought you to this milestone. So congratulations, class of 2014. You make us proud. It's my pleasure tonight to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Glenn Dubois, Chancellor of the Virginia Community College System. Before coming to Virginia, he prepared himself well for the position he now holds. He first earned an Associate of Science degree in Police Science from the State University of New York, followed by a bachelor's degree in Criminal Justice from Florida Atlantic University, a master's degree in Juvenile Justice and Criminology from Eastern Kentucky University, and a doctorate in Higher Education Administration, Research, and Policy from the University of Massachusetts. Dr. Dubois has an impressive record of executive higher education leadership. He has served both as the Commissioner and CEO of the New Hampshire Community Technical College System, as well as the Director of Community Colleges for the State University of New York, one of America's largest networks of community colleges. His tenure as Chancellor of the Virginia Community College System began in the summer of 2001. Since then, he has led our 23-college system through its first and into its second strategic plan, while enjoying unprecedented enrollment growth and enduring unprecedented cuts in state operating funds. Also during his tenure, Virginia's community college system has signed groundbreaking, guaranteed transfer agreements with more than 24 public and private universities. It's become Virginia's leading provider of workforce development services, helped Virginia close headline-grabbing economic development deals, diversified community college funding sources, while doubling foundation-led private fundraising, and maintained a tuition rate that is 1/3 of the comparable rate at Virginia's universities. No wonder the Phi Theta Kappa National Honor Society has presented Dr. Dubois with their State Community College Award of Distinction. Dr. Dubois is a storyteller. He believes that the human spirit craves adventure. He himself has bicycled 800 miles across Virginia to help foster youth. He's trekked to Mount Everest with his son, and even found himself with a board member in a village in China dining on donkey, a local delicacy. With his education and experience, this adventurous educator, or educated adventurer, could have entered various career paths, but he chose to devote himself to you to help make your dream come true. He has been inspired to assist you in your dreams through his work with the Virginia Community College System. Chancellor Dubois, we thank you for your efforts. Enjoy some of the reward of your labors as you watch these bright and motivated students graduated tonight. The entire PVCC community welcomes you with open arms to celebrate our students' achievements. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome.